What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the stream. Back-to-back nights here on the channel. We had a huge night last night. Let's just recap some of the games that we had. A huge win on the road over West Virginia. We started with a loss at number 10 Texas, who is ranked, 10 in the country. Shootout versus Hawaii. Defense got going. Air Force wasn't too competitive. Virginia, and which was a huge game. They were ranked. I guess they've dropped 2 straight since then. And then we are playing at Wyoming, who was ranked 13th last week after how last week shook out. So with that, let's get started and keep plowing through. I guess just the one thing that I wanted to touch on here is how many games do we have left here? We have, hold on, just trying to make sure TikTok's good. So we have Wyoming, UNLV, San Jose State. So 3 games remaining plus the conference championship. The road to getting it done in the conference championship goes through Wyoming, which also seems like a beautiful place to play. If this is your first time joining the stream, I hope you're ready to see the Coach Carlton Jones experience. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
This is the setting. War Memorial Stadium in Laramie, Wyoming. A day full of
last night on the stream was very interesting because I had over 100 viewers at some point, which is definitely the most that I've had in a live stream outside of like a raid or something along those lines. But the chat wasn't active. I feel like I'd rather have 10 or 15 people with the chat going off because there were some good games, but I think what happened was people were watching on their TV or were watching a stream on their TV that ended, and then mine must have been the next one to pop up because no one was hitting the like button and also no one was commenting, which I thought was interesting. I'm like, are these bots or is this fraud? But I don't think that's necessarily the case. So
the returner will field it and bring it back.
Because I guess my setup for this stream probably translates pretty well. There's Coach Jones. Raphael Campbell, 21 catches, 6 touchdowns, 183 receiving yards. We all know the unquestioned leader of this team is the Frenchman, Evans Chuba. Not necessarily Frenchman, he's French-Canadian.
Choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
I don't like dash flood.
Terrify this defense. We know that having
EA Vert's seam. I'm gonna opt out of this one because play action sometimes gets wonky with how bad my O-line is. I don't know why I called this play. This play isn't even gonna get us where we need to go either. Oh. Part the Red Seas like Moses there. Can't take. We need Chuba, Evans Chuba, be as healthy as possible getting into the back end of the season. If you joined and you gave it a like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a great weekend and have a great start of your week coming up.
For some teams, the road into the top 25.
I want the chat going off tonight. This is keep me going.
Once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to.
Should have cut that out a little bit further outside.
The squad, they've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to
try to get the chat fired up. Someone comes in and can see.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just.
That's gonna be short, but you know what?
Let's get in the top 20. Top 15.
We gotta start going.
10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue.
There we go. There we go. Get Campbell going. Inspector Campbell. It's a reference to the great Peaky Blinders.
The Miners are marching down the field. He'll try to do it himself.
The Chuba train. I messed up my tight end situation here, though. Let me just get a little Subaruni. No, it should be a Quora. We're going to have to auto-hand this off, put the press coverage on the outside.
Trying to run, it's Wall. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him.
Let's
down
just
to the
impose
2.
our will here with a
And
little
the Miners
freaking
want to move
trap.
quickly.
That 3 kicks. Boom.
On second and
Boom.
goal, he
Smash
gets another
mouth football.
chance. And he's in.
Rashad Slayton drops one
Miners.
for a pancake.
Well, the
Let's
gamble by
go.
the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th
The
down.
bright
Stayed on
side
the field. They wanted to be aggressive,
of this
and now
team
they get to pay it off,
moving
scoring a touchdown.
forward as we get to the
Really
back
nice
end of the
job. It's
season
always a
next year
massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks.
is that Evan
But we've
Shuba
got
needs to
an
come back.
offense like this, that really wasn't that
I think
tough
he
of
was
a
good
decision.
enough
And
this
think
season.
defensively, that kinda takes
I
the
think
wind
both
out
of our
your
running
sails.
backs
Like,
should
you
come
get
back
so
as well.
excited, you force the
We
fourth
gotta-
down,
if we
maybe
gotta
a
give him a little
punt, maybe
taste of
field
little
goal,
NIL
whatever
here,
it is, I'm gonna get off the
I am
field,
fully on board
and
with
then they
giving
did it,
some to
and
Lance
they
Barnes
finished with this
and
drive.
some
Yeah, you're
to
right. Circle that fourth
Jeremiah
down. That
Wall
was a big one.
because
The
of how
Cowboys
strongly they've
offense
played
will
so
now
far
get
this
its
season
first chance with the football.
in the
Here's
two-headed
the
back
sophomore
set
quarterback who will be
that we
at
have.
the controls in this one. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions.
The
last
defense
time
has
out.
been playing. We're like a UFC fighter who has to get punched in the mouth or maybe get dropped in the first round to wake up a little bit. Usually it gets to halftime and these games are way too close for comfort, and someone's got to give an impassioned speech, get people going.
But high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Pulls it in. It's Green. That'll be enough for a
that
fresh
coming a
set
mile
of
away.
downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
We got to build our defense up this offseason.
Out to the 33.
They got a bunch of 3-stars. We got to get some 3-stars in. My recruiting has been awful so far this year.
Off the play fake. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss
Mr.
that ball
Official,
out
throw
of
the
bounds
flag.
and
There's no one
avoid
there.
the loss. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now
There's no one there,
staring
sir.
at a 3rd and 9.
All right, let's take Stewie back here. Let's just confuse him up front a little bit. All right,
From
drop
the
him.
gun,
There
wants
he
to
is.
pass.
There he is.
Fires to the wide
No
out.
way. All right,
Can't
let's go.
make the connection on
We're rolling.
3rd down thanks to that tough,
Put the ball back, punch
pass
another one.
defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys
Not
will
your
bring
day,
the punt team
Wyoming.
onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Wyoming was up to 13 before last week, and then I don't know if their loss was so bad that it dropped them fully out of the top 25. Because we were unranked going into this week, and then we had a huge win 2 weeks ago on the road at UVA, where Lenore Sellers had transferred into UVA, which was kind of wild to see him. UVA had a sweet team. Like, if I had UVA's team in this game, we would be doing some serious damage. There's Old Faithful there. Torres, welcome to Club P. You know, we'll try and get Torres going in this one, but oh, there it is. Look at that route there from Wall. The arrow. It's unbelievable. Just that cutting ability. I got to figure out my tight end situation. Why do I have a 3rd string freaking tackle in that tight end right now? Nope. No. Torres! What did I say? This guy's my little Wes Welker. This guy is my Wes Welker. He's Julian Edelman. He is really the glue that takes this offense together. Oh, Rashawn Slayton just absolutely whiffing on a block there. If I'm Jeremiah Wall in the huddle after that play, I'm going to, just say, come on, wake up a little bit. Can't let our running backs get killed like that.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Capel has some speed as our Z wide receiver on the right here. Let's see if we can get him involved.
Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be brought down.
I'm afraid now with my... I have to look at my wide receivers, actually, like who I have where, because somehow 61 keeps getting slotted in there, and I just don't like the look of that.
A 3rd down
It's just not
play
good. All right,
coming from
this
the
is
32
Torres
as they
territory
try
right
to
here.
keep the drive going. The RPO, it's complete. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough.
Try and get one more play here before the first ends.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down.
Ooh, we got another like. I really appreciate it if you dropped a like. That surely helps
Looking
us.
to throw on 1st down.
So appreciate it.
Makes the grab. It's Torres. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. So 2nd down.
Let's put a stamp on our conference title. Get a conference title this year.
Receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell.
Campbell. Oh my gosh, look at this guy go. Breaking 2 tackles to score. Talking crap to the crowd. The UTEP faithful that made the trip out. Absolutely loving it.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers.
We are off to a great start here, ladies and gentlemen.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
8 o'clock Sunday night.
77-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard
We make a stop here and
pass.
score again and go up 21. We'll we can start chewing a little bit. And if you join into the stream, I hope you're having you had a great weekend. You're ready for the week, ready to rock and roll, and hopefully we could make it fun with 3 games left in this season to hopefully tie up tonight with a conference title and see where we can go from there. But we can't get ahead of ourselves here. We are 60 overall. We're grinding victories. And, you know, our defense really has a lot to be desired here as, you know, the Hawaii quarterback threw for like 450 yards on us. Don't want to take anything away from the Rainbow Warriors, but
it's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Nice stick there, Shea Smith.
And they pick up just a
Probably should have edited him, Shea Smith, and make him a little bit more swaggy. Like, no gloves. There's something there, you know?
Looking to fire.
Ooh.
Got it in the middle. It's
Little
Green.
window thrower.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just shy of
I have to assume
midfield
this
at
is
the
run.
47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
Win font. What? That's how you freaking come up and make a play.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be
all right, win font.
on their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the stick.
All right, couldn't get it done there, but
They roll the dice on 4th down.
I do
and they
like
keep
in
the drive alive.
College Football 27 people, not people, the AI, the computer, the computey, they do tend to go for it more, which makes it.
It's a fumble.
What a user strip fumble from 66. Get your pickaxes up in the crowd.
How the weather conditions would affect ball security in this game. It is so cold
Let's go.
here at night, and that ball has got to be hard to hold on to. You saw an example of it right there. Bad ball security leads to the takeaway.
George Stewart, number 66. Crazy number. How do I get 61 out of this freaking...
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
Just got to get 61 out of this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration.
I'm just confused. Did Aquara get hurt?
Not before it. It's 1st and 15.
Where is...
The run inside.
Oh, yeah.
Finding some room. Makes
Oh,
the
yeah.
tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
We could get... This is where we hit him with Barnes a little bit.
At the 46, 1st and 10.
That's our boy 19, who is a true 61 overall.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
There goes Chubby. There goes Chubby. There goes Chubby.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a
Guys, we're rolling. We might have had some tough games. I'm not saying it's all over, but
Out to the tight end. Now the connection takes
the way we're
it to the
playing,
11.
the way this team's come together,
And this defense, they
and
have
has
got to
rallied.
get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50
Oh my
on
gosh.
you by
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
This is
Touchdown,
just
UTEP.
beat
They
down.
want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point,
We might go to play
21
offense
to
only in
nothing.
the second half here.
That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant
Wow, Iowa's
lead
number
at this
2
point.
in the country, and they beat Indiana 36-34. That's unbelievable.
Make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do,
Yeah, because I want to
the
get some
energy,
games
the
in
crowd,
tonight.
everybody's into it. Now the
I'll
other
move
team
this
better
along.
respond.
Let's see if they can get something going here late
I
in the
w-
half. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
Maybe I should try to find some 3-stars that are at least like.
To be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Caught in the backfield. It's Pace.
That's stuck.
A little more space. Open up that playbook
Classic.
even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback keeps it.
This is the Josh Allen Wyoming playbook here.
That one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of QB powers and stuff.
Back to pass.
Wide receiver
He'll run the
screen.
And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
I think we just go with a cover 3 and
Now
just
this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
guess pass.
Keeps it himself.
What is that?
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards.
Just a
on the
true
play.
read option on 3rd and
Defense
10.
uses a timeout. That's
Okay.
their first.
Interesting play call
They'll have
from
2 left to work with
the Wyoming
before the
Cowboys.
half. The kick is on its way.
Nice night here at War Memorial
On the
Stadium.
move,
Get a
looking
little
for
return.
A
Nope.
little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field
All right.
position.
We got Capel in the slot here, who does have some speed. Let's see what he.
They'll start this drive with
No, we got Torres.
unloads to the wideout.
Kind of gave him a hospital pass there.
Through his hands, he wanted to take off and got too anxious. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Get Torres on the post, backside wheel to Barnes.
They'll throw again after
There it
the
is.
incompletion. Gonna take a shot, and it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play.
Did I have
Instead, they're looking
Torres
at a 3rd
on the
down.
post?
Trying to pick up a
Can't
first
tell.
down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. What a weapon to be able
All right,
to
well,
extend a play like that, and they stop
we're not
him just a
punting.
few inches short of the first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to
There we
play
go.
this 4th down.
Move the chains. We got one, and then this is just beat down city,
He wants
ladies
to
and
start
gentlemen.
this drive
Oh,
with a pass.
come
And
on!
it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by
I don't know how.
the
What do I got to do on that route?
Well,
Look at hit
we're
LB.
now up on 2nd and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's
These
complete
balls
to
are
the right.
so low.
Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll throw it
stepped up
dead
a little bit
right
there.
And remember, at this stage of the
But I think
game,
like the
only
way the
person who
animation
can
is with the
advance a
guard, I
fumble
was
for the
like,
offense is the
it couldn't really
fumbler.
step up because the tackles are sitting right there. All right.
Motion from the wideout.
So,
Back to throw, time running
There
short
we go.
and a half.
oh my God.
Excellent job
We
rallying
don't
to
really
the ball,
have
and they knocked
the
it down.
ability to put it on them on these.
Bells and whistles have got to be
like
going
the
off
blitz
in
is
this
coming.
quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes
Looks like the
are.
blitz
You
is
gotta be able
coming.
to read the coverage and make sure you get this
Nope.
football out of your hands quickly.
No one came.
Do not take a
Turning it on. Picks up enough
burn a
to give
timeout.
them
We got a
1st
TO,
and 10
baby.
From the 13. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their
Across the
pocket for
30.
what's left in this first half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember.
All right, I like Torres here. We gotta see what's going on here with the safeties. There we go. Oh no! I left guard and left tackle. Not doing much there.
Now they face third down.
Nothing stupid. A field goal's really fine here too.
Move the chains after the second down misfire.
There we go. They got in. There goes the Chuba train. 28-0.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And did we get the ball first?
Wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this
Can't remember.
environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game.
But this was the only team that was going to give us really some trouble with the 3 games remaining on our schedule because the other teams weren't that good. I don't know. Maybe there was a key player on Wyoming that got hurt that is just like completely just ruined their season. But if you're joining the stream, hope you're having a great Sunday night. You got a great weekend. And let me know if you're doing a rebuild in CFP 27. My other rebuild that I'm doing is with Rice, and Rice is pretty good for a 65 overall team. Like, we all decided to do the American Conference, and Rice was one of the lowest teams at like 65 overall. And their running back's good, their quarterback can run, and they have some decent wide receivers and the good linebackers. So it's been kind of easy sledding. Like last season, our first year with UTEP, we finished 8-5, and not gonna lie, it was an absolute grind. We messed up recruiting. We brought in 26 1-stars, which lowered our overall rating to 59, which obviously isn't ideal for the rebuild. There we go. So going down to 59 overall is definitely not healthy for the rebuild status, but we did bring in Evans Chuba in the transfer portal, who is a French-Canadian quarterback. In real life right now, I think he's on Purdue. I just actually followed him on Instagram because I was like, I totally forgot that this is a real person. When you see like international, it's like the hometown pop up, and you just forget how much the game of American football has grown internationally. But I guess to that extent, if you were to think about Canada, they have the CFL, so it's not like they're completely oblivious to American football. But there was one tight end on Temple who's from London, which is super random. So like, I wonder how that works out growing up, because I don't know how much organized football there is in London. I feel like you would just play rugby if you were like super legit. But I did work with a guy who went to who's Turkish, and he played college football in Turkey. I was like, this is awesome.
Might as well give it to him again.
Made me happy to hear that. Maybe that would be a build a team, the Bill Kent University judges in Ankara, Turkey. Pretty crazy travel schedule for them. I don't think they're going to be in the SEC. Yeah, so this will be really good for the rebuild in terms of with Evan Chuba, with Barnes, with Wall as the running backs. Like, we do have some decent guys. I actually might just shoot the clock a little bit here because we are pounding, and I want to maximize the amount of games I can play tonight. Obviously, if we were in a situation where it's a one-score game or it's very close, I'm not going to be chewing,
the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job?
Yeah, thanks for joining in, and thanks for the likes on the stream. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday night.
It's complete on the right side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first.
I was debating doing another rebuild with, I don't want to say Penn State, because Penn State's not a rebuild, but it'd be fun to do one so I could kind of understand really how to, like, I don't know, for NIL perspective, where like we have 250 recruiting hours here. We only have like 400 NIL. And, like, I don't even know how I go about offering people, because it's like if I offer one 3-star wide receiver, it's like
to 16.
like a significant chunk of my budget, so I haven't really figured that side of out yet of this rebuild, the recruiting process, outside of just the standard portal stuff. Look at that. Look at that speed right there. Whoop. From the Chuba train. This is a beatdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time.
34-0.
Football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
I think I'm just gonna jump to play some offense only here because this is such a beatdown. What are you guys thinking of the game so far? CFP 27. Are you guys playing it? Are you waiting? You watching some other people play? Figure out if you want to pay up for it. Oh my God. Barnes. He could go all the way. Look at this Selly. All right. This is a complete shellacking here. The one thing I do want to focus on right now for the end of this game is keeping guys healthy. Like, let's throw in a Dwayhu. There's not a shot in hell I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But he is a 61 overall. So normally wouldn't want to trust him, but you know what? He's been really grinding on scout team and practice, so you know he think he's earned a couple reps here. I will say I do substitutions to keep players fresh, and the other week I kept him. He got into the game, and I scored a touchdown with him in a meaningful moment. And he had the longest touchdown celebration I think I've ever seen in my life. So maybe he's like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to get in here again. So here's my celebration. Did like a whole long, like he did like multiple dances. There he is. There he is. So I actually want to cut that up for a short because I was just dying laughing. Being like, oh, I can't believe I'm going to give it to Andre Adrehu. And then Yahoo. Then Yahoo. And Yahoo. I don't know how to say his name. I feel like a boomer trying to pronounce people's names that I don't know how to say. All right, we're at 8-2. In the driver's seat of the conference. Coach Jones got the boys playing hard. Yeah, and last night on the stream, I had a lot of people watching on their TV. So if you're watching on your TV and you just hit the down button and give a little thumbs up, let me know if you're watching on your TV. That'd be pretty chill. And if there's any topics of conversation you want me to dive into, because the real reason I'm doing the stream is to get the chat going. Get them going. And also, I turned on my air conditioning in my house way too late. I think I'm starting to like sweat my ass off. Yeah, recruiting plan. We got to dive into this a little bit because this has been no bueno. A lot of junior transfers. Like, do we want junior transfers? No. 275 hours. We're getting a little bit better. But I want pure guys here. Because that is the point of this rebuild, right? We're going to need pure 18-year-olds that we could come into our team, keep them around for a couple of years. This guy doesn't have... This guy has 19 offers. Is that the most? 19? That's crazy. I don't know if I remember that last year. I'm getting 19 offers. Antoine Buggs. The coveted 6 foot, 232 pounder out of Magnolia, Texas. Let's check this out. I don't even know how many I could see here. I don't even know. I can't pull them up unless I have my board. I don't want to do that. Let me just see if I can find, is there anyone that has 0 That's what we need to find here, ladies and gentlemen. Playing time, have A, needs to... Yeah, okay, we're not going to be able to beat South Carolina in a recruiting battle. I wish there was a filter, unless I'm really missing this. Search. Interest in your school, any minimum pipeline stage. I don't know. Maybe that's why I offered too many people who were, yeah, like Clemson and these schools. Like, I have no chance against them. I think I just want to throw money at a tight end. We got to bring in a tight end, guys. It's just been... Is there like a... My game glitching out? I think my game's glitching out. Not ideal for the stream. Let me pop it back open. But yeah, there's 4 of you lovely gents or ladies in here watching the stream right now. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday night. Apologies for that. I love Signetti. I hope Indiana does really well again this year. It'll be funny. I don't know if you guys have any teams that you root for or who you have specifically. Last night we had someone who was an Arizona State fan. It was fun talking to them. Oops. Everything just pushes you for Dynasty or for the college Ultimate Team, but I'm not a fan of Ultimate Team. Like, I think for football specifically, Ultimate Team just doesn't work that well. I don't know. But I think for a game like FIFA, like Ultimate Team's awesome. Dude, what is going on in my freaking game right now? The recruiting, is recruiting bugged? You guys know? It's like, why does this keep just getting stuck here? Yeah, this guy's freaking getting offers from LSU. Guys, chat, we got no chance against LSU. This is for a 22-year-old junior D tackle. Sad, I say, sad. Yeah, we got some greens in there. Yeah, come on down. A+ playing time, bud. I kind of just want to throw something at someone here to just, I don't know. Are there people that might not have any that are open that have no offers? Might be too late in the recruitment process this season. Antoine Bugs. 72 offers. The Bugs. Yeah, we're like pretty much fully locked out of everything. This is concerning. And it's like, yeah, we could try to offer some random wide receivers, but like wide receivers aren't the position we need here. I don't know. Let's just give him what he wants. This is the problem. This is the problem in my life these days. I just give people what they want. I got 2 kids. They're crying. Eventually you just say, just give them what they want. All right, let's get on the road here to a homestand game. We are still 61s across the board. Let's see if we get a little cool uni going here. The throwback sitch. Yeah, let's change it up. This looks a little swaggy for us. First UNLV at home. One step closer to a conference championship.
Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso.
Forget who we have after
It's
this.
the UNLV Rebels
Up to 21.
and the UTEP Miners.
I mean, this has got to be good for just the morale of the rebuild. Guys trying to see, you know, you give Coach Carlton Jones some dogs. This is what he could do for you.
He loves how his team has come out and dominated in
Wow,
the conference so far this
54
season.
degrees
He
in
understands the road
West
gets
Texas
even harder
today.
now. He's talked to his team about getting
A little
off to a fast
brisk-
start, that's
brisk
important to
late-
set the tone here today.
late
They
fall,
wanna keep
early
that
winter day there.
undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all
Yeah,
begins
let's win it.
right
There's
now
Coach
with
Jones for you.
against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
He always has a look of stoicism about him.
So UNLV's offense
Tavian
has the first possession
McNair,
of the game.
an impact player
It was
to
a
watch.
collection of highlight reel plays, time
You know what? I
after
just don't
time
want to get all the
last
way
week.
here,
He'd
guys,
love to do that again.
and then just have it fall apart because we underestimated an opponent. Let's go, Infant. Oh my God. We played Hawaii the other week. Hawaii threw for 450 yards on us. We did rally our secondary at halftime, and they locked them down.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they.
I think one thing from year 1 to year 2, UTEP runs naturally a 3-3-5 defense, which is just, for a video game, it's just not ideal.
They get enough rush, and it pays off.
Or I can't figure out how to use it, so I'm like, I'm getting gashed every game. Let's go to like, I usually run 3-4s, so I was like, let's just go with a 4-3 and see how that impacts things, what kind of guys we recruit. Nice play, Stewart.
Picks up a couple to the 22.
And that run really didn't
rush
go
here.
anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How
Pass.
important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to
Stewie
try
going.
to move them out
Let's
of the way,
Stewie.
to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder
There it
of
is.
those 5 offensive linemen.
Come up.
Got his man
Oh,
on the line.
no.
He's brought down, but there's a flag
Come
on the
on, you
field.
can't
Let's see
be
what the call
freaking
is.
face masking them on 3rd and 14 when the guy's 10 yards short of the
That's just
sticks.
an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting
I'd have
away
to
with it.
give
Gotta keep
22
your composure
a
there.
talking to.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the
It's what you would
penalty.
call shooting yourself in the foot.
Looking for a man. It's Royer. Back open in the middle. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe
Try to bring
gonna
some
get a
random
little bit
blitzes
of
here.
national attention.
Yeah, I would have liked to get more recruits in the door from high school. It's just not. What is that? Just not in the cards
And this is why we
for
love the expansion of the college
right
football
now.
playoff. Sometimes you get hot at the right
I think we
time,
got to
like
get
late
our
in the
program a
season,
little bit
you've
more
got a team that
proven,
can
and
do
there
some
we'll just have the
damage,
interest of
and then you
guys
get to that moment
from
and
high
you
school
have
that we just
opportunity
don't have
now.
right
So
now.
keep putting it together and see what happens.
Tackle is
And if
made
it has
at
to come in the
30-yard
transfer,
line after he picked up 4.
the transfer window, the transfer market,
Halfway there on first
through the
down,
European
2nd
Premier
and
League,
5.
if it has to come through the NIL, then so be it. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that
He's
RPO.
brought down, but it'll be enough for a
What
first
play
down.
is that? Power alert bubble, because he had the guard pulling on that, which looked really cool. And in real life, I read it.
Run inside. It's
Nice
McMillan.
play, Coker.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Let's talk for just a minute.
Let's go with a little Tampa too. That little grilled cheese sandwich right there. Basic. Sometimes it tastes good.
It's going to help their offense.
All right.
Away. I think one of the biggest
Let's get the
reasons
crowd
why
into it
he
here, right?
chose this program was because he felt he could get
66
on the field
66
right
had a big
away
strip
and
sack
help them out.
last
Different programs
game.
were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn.
See if we can get him
Elsewhere, Not the
going.
case here.
The
Expect him
crowd
to
into
make
this,
some plays
please.
early on.
And when Font, the crowd up. Oh, God.
On third
Switch to the
down,
wrong
he'll
thing.
try to pick it up through the air.
Come on, Stewie.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh, my gosh,
It's
guys.
downfield.
Holding? Or
He's out of
probably,
bounds
oh, my
after
God.
a
We killed the
big
quarterback
pickup.
at the end, I
There's a
think.
flag on the field, and this might be
Oh, my
coming
God.
back.
The defensive penalties on key plays on third down are killing us. And I said,
You
let's
just
get
can't hit the
66 into
quarterback
it,
like that. That
right?
is a
Didn't I just say
dumb
let's just sub
play,
in
and the defender
66
got
and
caught red-handed.
he proves why I shouldn't have subbed them in.
And guys, bringing the heat is
That's
what
just
any
sad.
defense is about, but you have to stop short
All right,
of making
come on,
that
win font.
official reach for his
There it is.
flag. Trying
Nope.
to punch it in.
Too
Touchdown,
much.
Vegas.
Not enough
Excellent
push
pass by the back on the
from the
option.
D-line at the point of attack.
What a luxury for an offense.
UNLV wants to have a little battle here.
Set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
God, I almost
being
took out the
physical,
kicker there.
and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he splits the uprights.
Too
on the
bad
inside.
flags. That's what I'm saying. We got the D coordinator talking to everyone right now. What he's saying to them
Returner
is, hey,
will feel
we
it
shot
and
ourselves
try
in the
to
foot
do
there
some
twice.
business.
Too
Just able
bad.
to get out to the 18-yard
Too bad
line on
flags
the
on
return
third down,
before
even
he
though
stopped.
Laps of coverage on the
Miners
second one.
offense
There's
gets to
Coach
come out
Jones.
for
Get him
its
going,
first
Coach.
possession of the game. And here comes the junior
Here's the
running
French
back.
Canadian,
He's coming off a
Evan
100-yard
Chuba.
game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
The immortal Evans Chuba. Doing it for the lovely French Canadians from Montreal. Oh, could have given it to him a little bit earlier.
That's the
There.
start you need on offense.
Audi.
Right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's
Usually
good news
rotate
to see
in.
the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing.
There's a crease.
I did not read that correctly, and then I was just like, let's just follow where we were supposed to hand it off to. We have one committed 2-star right now, guys. This is just
Running inside.
not where I
It's
wanted to
Wall.
be for the rebuild.
7-yard pickup on that one. It's now
But
second and
here's the
3.
thing.
Well, it's plays like that
I think guys in the portal, if we string along the season that we should, I'm putting what should happen this year. We should, look at that. Blast from Wall. We should be able to get to the college football playoffs, maybe shock the world and win a game or two.
And the Miners are moving quickly down the field.
And if we can do that, I think that opens the door for the portal that people want to believe
The
in us.
RPO
Come on,
firing
Torres.
quickly to the left. Got the completion, but no.
Because you could come transfer to UTEP. We need you. We need bodies. We need dogs. And if you come to this program, we'll find a way to use you and turn you into a winner.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. He's brought
All right,
down
where do we get our
turned that
PI
into
or
a
anything?
Positive play and picked up a few on the run. Coming to the line, looking for that
Okay,
first down on third and
Freelo
short from the
is-
29.
Let's see if this guy's
Quickly to the
230
tight end.
pounds.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions.
I think there's an Adam Sandler movie where he goes, in your bra. Yeah, it's got to be like at least 3 bills.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wall.
Wall is just like a LeGarrette Blunt character that we have here.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Wall. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Isaiah, the
Going
walls
to
of
work on
Jericho.
second down, and the red zone is still some
Don't
ground
want to
to
say
cover,
like
pick
let's
up
just
that
put in.
first down. He wants
Look
it
at
all.
that dime to
Yeah,
Torres.
6. Touchdown, UTEP.
This offense
Marcus
needed a big
Torres.
play, and that
Little
is the
T,
guy that they need to
AKA
go to help create a spark on
Julian
offense.
Edelman,
Awesome
a.k.a.
job.
Wes Welker,
And here's the
a.k.a.
point, splits the uprights.
Young
So a drive there
Sombrero.
of 82 yards,
Gets into the end zone.
and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Christensen. He'll be stopped short.
So
of
I
the
noticed a
20-yard
similar
line
thing
on the
happened
return.
last
They'll
night
mark him
on
at
the
19.
stream. Numbers were going up, but no one's saying anything in the
This
chat.
drive will
If you're
start
watching
from the
on your
19-yard
TV,
line.
could you just somehow like the stream so I know you're watching on your TV? Because last night we had over 100 people in there, and it was just so interesting to see.
And this will be
How it was working out.
incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And if there's any comment or topics that you all want to talk about on the stream, just drop it in the chat.
And with that stop, we
Love
are
to make
headed
it
for
as
the end of the
conversational
first
as
quarter.
possible. Talking to myself is fun, but what's even more fun is talking to all y'all. Yeah, I've been thinking about this more and more because I know they're trying to make it look like a game, right? Where, you know, they'll show cheerleaders and people in the crowd, but it's like, I'm done with seeing the stupid cheerleader animations for the third year in a row. Change it up. Get rid of it. Don't do it at all. Middle screen. No! Another third down. I gotta change. What am I supposed to do here? Another face mask. Do I have to? I gotta like tune down whatever. Set the toggle for. What's the toggle here? General strategy. Defender aggression. Hedge. Tackling. Yeah, let's just go to conservative. I don't care. We can't be doing every third down. Every third down, giving up a 15-yard face mask. Oh God. See, this is the cause and effect here. This is the cause and effect here, ladies and gentlemen. You're seeing it. Third down, chance to get off the field and make a big stop. You do shoot yourself in the foot, give them a free first down. Next play, touchdown. What you call cause and effect. Well, if it's a shootout you want, UNLV, it's a shootout you'll get. Oh my God, 44. At least you picked them up. You didn't block for them. That's for sure.
They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out of the gun to give to the back.
All right, that's a positive play on first down, getting 6. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Do it again, oh.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Look at that throw from Chuba taking the hit.
He's going to have enough to pick up the
Unbelievable presence there from Evans Chuba, knowing he's going to get drilled right in the tummy. Stands in there, makes a throw to the young sombrero. Torres. What?
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured
Freaking Spider-Man. That play is brought to you by Spider-Man No Way Home, or whatever the new one's called, where this guy's gonna freaking string webs to his feet from behind him.
He's gonna run it. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3.
X under.
Rallied to the ball in a hurry. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback got it himself. Really good surge for this.
All right, Tubes.
The chains and he's got it at the 34.
Let's get Wall back in there in the rotation.
Dozen plays on this drive. Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Nice job by the defense.
No more of that. Let's get that guy out, please, for the love of all that is holy.
Nice job by the D.
Where the freak is my tight end? I guess I don't even have tight end in this.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Chuba is getting hit. I don't know if he's going to make it through this game. We got to minimize the amount of hits that he takes here. He's getting smacked up here. 55.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
The run game's doing well.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
The run game's doing well.
Trying to run, it's Wall. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up.
I almost don't want to.
Nice play, nice job. Just I
think I'm going to bring this down in the 2-minute warning because
this offense really
I want to take a little bit of time off. I just don't want to give them the ball back immediately. Like, if they got 3 timeouts and can.
That's a 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Offense getting set for first down.
All right, let's get Cable on the drag here, possibly.
This time he wants to throw.
Oh, no. The left guard, after I complimented him.
Tackle him at the 19. This drive was
Left guard.
rolling, and then
The
they
left
got
guard
thrown
and
into
left tackle
reverse.
are
Here's a second and
abysmal.
18. Running inside. It's Wall. They make the stop,
Hey,
but
Smith.
there is a flag
Oh,
on
my
the
God.
field. We'll see what that's all
The
about.
refs are really rushing us with this tonight.
Just an obvious holding call there. And one
Honestly,
just kills
if
an offensive
you might as
They've got
well
a
have
little
almost
more work to do after that holding call. It's second and long. Looking to fire.
oh my God.
Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. The ball is down.
My
at the 14
freaking
after
left
that
guard
grab.
someone got pancaked there.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long
This is tough
way to
here,
go
boys.
here on third down.
Juba.
Got some room headed to
He's
the goal
short.
line. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Here comes the field
All right.
goal unit.
We'll take the 3,
Absolutely center cut.
make a stop here,
That'll bring him to
and get the ball
within
back to start the second half.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man,
121
right
though
down
with
the
2
middle, that
timeouts.
honestly gives me some confidence down the
They
road
can.
that I can trust this guy.
I mean, if they get a 15-yard, freebie from the refs again,
As he stopped at the 18.
I feel like all of their success has really kind of been on one pass. Majority runs.
Got out of trouble and throws.
Tick, tick, tick.
He snagged it, but he'll
Tick,
be
tick,
stopped
tick.
short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Guess pass.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Who is this guy? Strip him,
They
please.
finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too.
Why is
He's
it so
got a
hard to
first
tackle
down.
these guys once they get moving?
Well, we know
Who's
the game of college
controlling
football
them?
is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game.
This guy's
so
kind of
far.
pissing me off.
Both
I'm
guys
actually
can
just gonna
hurt you
blitz
throwing
out of
it. Both guys can
frustration
hurt you
here.
running it. It's been the running attack.
Not the smartest
For both
move,
these guys.
but
It's
this
been
is
the
just
big
they know how
story
to
so far.
piss me off.
Pressure coming.
There we go.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
Yeah, I
incomplete.
I
They'll
feel
snap it
the
from
disrespect a
48
little bit
on
of this
third
guy,
and
just
short.
thinking he's just gonna run whatever he wants back there.
From the gun, wants
That's
to
a no.
pass.
It's not gonna be easy. Come on,
Got the back over
Stewart.
the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39.
We gotta hold
They
him here,
can't
guys.
stop the clock. Timeout taken by the offense.
We gotta hold him here.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the heat.
There we go. That's a huge sack there, Coker.
And the Rebels want to crank
That
the
is a
tempo.
huge sack. Yeah,
Before they
the
snap
smart
ball
play on the
second
timeout there
down,
would have been
timeout is called.
taking off way too much time.
And
Now they
won't be able to
can.
stop the clock again for the remainder of this
They could
half.
still get up there,
The first
spike it
down
if they
sack
get,
pushes
you know,
the ball back for
15
this
yards
long
here and then kick
second
a field
down.
goal.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll try to
How?
do it
What is this
himself.
speed burst?
Just what this offense was
14
looking for. Sets him up at
seconds.
the 26 with the first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback.
Okay,
and
so
how
14
important
seconds.
his
How
legs
fast are they
to
gonna get on
their
the ball here?
success for this season, for this game, and really for this
This
drive.
is absurd.
Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's
Unleashes one
Pick that,
deep.
please. Thank
Pick
you.
off to stop the threat. Good gain on the
Oh,
return. and
God.
This defense has set them up with a big play. That was not a
That
great
guy was.
throw.
This guy
Not
is
even
so
call it
cocky. I
ungood.
I
Tried to
hate
put
this
some
UNLV
air under
quarterback.
it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to
Huge
get
interception
there
before
so
half.
much sooner.
I was
You gotta put a
nervous
little
there
bit
that they
more
were
muscle
kind of
behind
going in
that
there.
throw and just lobbing
It
the
does
ball
kind of
down
bother
the
me a
field
little bit
like
though in
that.
this game that
Oh,
like,
you're asking for an
why would you
interception.
ever even go on the ball if you can? They got on the ball. They've
They're
had
lined
the
up
14
and ready
seconds
to
on the
kick off
clock.
this second half.
They huddled, picked their play, and ran it. And hit snap
And he takes
within
this
4
from inside
seconds.
the
So it's
5.
like, what's the point of going on the
Just never
clock?
had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. They have found some positives here during
I
this
messed that
3-game
up.
win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an
All right, Holly,
opportunity
take
here
your
to start the third quarter
negativity
with
and
some more
shove
momentum.
it.
And he said, we can't worry about the win streak. We just have to worry about doing our job.
And
Guys,
Cable.
back to you.
Okay, Holly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Campbell. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball sitting right at the
I like
30,
Cable on an
and
out
third
route
and
here. I just
short.
want actually that cornerback's playing to the outside.
From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Hauls it in.
It's tough
They
when you
bring
have
him
really
down,
bad
but not
players
before
and you
he's
try to
able pick
throw
up the 1st down.
moving around and
The
stuff.
Miners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Just run this.
The option, he'll keep it.
Come on, Tubes.
Quarterback
Go,
gets the
Tubes.
1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
1st down
And
for the
Miners
Frenchman
look to keep this
from
drive
Montreal.
going. Keeping it on the
Oh,
ground
look at that
inside.
hole.
It's blocked.
Look at that hole.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's
Oh
got
no,
it at
Isaiah Wall's
34.
hurt.
They say success rate can be
Got Barnes
picking up
back in there.
about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10.
Duanu
Didn't
just
get a push at all on that one. It'll be
getting
no gain on the play.
plugged there immediately.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's
What happened to
2nd and
Rashawn
11.
Slayton? He's banged up a little bit. His wear and tear should be
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
back.
And that one's incomplete.
You can
Didn't
sense
get out of the break
frustration
there.
building
3rd and
on the field
11.
and on the sideline for this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
There it is.
Got his man.
There you go, Fergalicious.
20, he's got space. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got him at the 15-yard line.
But yeah, if you join the stream and you're on your TV, just hit the down button and throw a like so I know you guys are locked in.
You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the
Go
field.
Barnes.
They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the 1st, the offense stays on the field.
I want to get, if we get
Sometimes the
10 likes, we got
timing, the
19 people watching
screenplay,
this right now. If we get to
takes a little
10
bit of time to
likes,
get some depth and a little bit of
last night we had 100 and we weren't even getting
Well, they didn't win an
anything.
Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Nowhere close on
Another
that one
3rd
as
and
he
10.
got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now
Oh,
they face
we're still
3rd
at 3
down.
likes.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating.
Torres, what a grab!
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put
Marcus
their body on
Torres, the
line.
kid.
He does it right here, man. Just
What a
lays
grab.
out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. And
What a
lot of times
grab
the
from
fit up
Torres.
front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like,
All
you'll
right.
get a win because you'll break
See
a
what we
tackle.
got
How
here.
about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes.
Woo!
Miners. And that one will give them
Go
the lead.
Chuba.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The
And the
Chuba
extra
train.
point puts them up by a field goal. And hold up just
That's
a
what I
second
wanted
as
to
we
do,
check
right?
on
That
the
was
injured
the
player.
game plan. Held them before half, and then we scored to start the 2nd half. Now
And it'll be a
defense
touchback
got to play a little bit
ball
more
at the
conservative.
25-yard
We can't
line.
have any more face mask penalties.
UNLV will start this drive. The offense
Face
out
mask
there ready to
penalties are
go.
extremely OP
So as soon
and a
as
little
they step
sus.
On the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer.
Oh,
with
one
a
font.
score of
That
their
yeah, there we
own.
go.
Defense in the right spot.
plug that
They
hole.
Stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But
Let's go with a little
they're the
double
big
mug
component,
here.
man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh my God.
Throws it out in space. And he's down at the 41.
I mean,
that's a 1st down.
What am I supposed to do to play this?
Push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump
This
it off to
cocky
your running back
quarterback.
and still make 10+ yards, man, it makes you look like a
He's
really
toying
good
with
play
me.
caller.
Kill him. Strip it.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver.
All right.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
We gotta make a stop here, D.
Play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show
This can't be
plays
one that we
off
let
of
get away
that
from us.
jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it, but get those little chunks at a
Big
time. It doesn't
play,
have to always be a home
Frazier.
run. That's still a successful
Frazier
play.
had the nice
Another
interception
tough run for this
before
offense,
half.
and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just
Yeah,
haven't
let's bring a
been
little
able to
blitz
get this
here.
guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this
gosh.
one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
I don't know.
It's
No
just
one's getting
so
home in the
fun to
pass
be a
rush
play
here.
caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play.
Oh, we got to
He
align.
pulls it down,
We're just
chews up yardage, gets a first down.
move to a
and both of these
4-3 or
quarterbacks,
3.
man, they have this ability to make big plays.
This guy is freaking
And he got 5
prime
yards
Johnny
on the play,
Manziel
2nd
versus us
and
right
5
now.
coming.
He's
He does a
calling the
really
wrong
good
plays.
job being decisive,
Getting
down
5
there,
yards
being
on
a
it.
Great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium.
There we go.
Everything in the
Nice stick.
playbook is open to me.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a
I just
pickup
want to
of
bring the
2.
blitz on this guy because
Already in chip shot.
Someone's just
field goal
gotta get to
range
him.
At the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's inside the 10. He
Oh my God.
punched it
Oh
in
my
for
God,
6.
chat.
Get him down at the 1-yard line.
here comes good old Engage
Down
8.
in the quarter as they come to the line.
Mr. Engage 8.
Run in the red zone.
Muhammad.
They get in the
There you
backfield
go.
and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period.
All right.
This game is all but
Biggest play of the
officially
game
a
coming
wrap
up
as we
here.
take a look at the top
Or wait, no,
25.
still-
Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their
Still
move
second
in
down.
the rankings. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown.
Just get Muhammad
right
over the
here.
top there. Winfont a little bit more based.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Touchdown, UNLV. They move on top. Here
Is this going to be a game? Whoever has the ball last wins?
Surge back on top.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The
Block
offense
would be
scores their
nice.
Last time out, this offense now scores a touchdown here late.
How we feeling,
to get
chat?
the
What are you guys
lead, but
thinking?
There's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop?
Any
to
wise words? You
preserve
guys think we're getting to come back here or what?
They'll corral him and get him down at
Probably
the
should have just taken
17-yard
that.
line on the return. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. To the air on 1st down. Unloads
No.
to the wideout.
Oh,
Fires
did he hit
and
me
picked
late?
off.
What happened
Looking
there?
for more room.
Oh,
Gets
that's
it into the
devastating.
end zone, but there's
Please
a
tell me he hit me
flag
late.
down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Roughing the passer. Thank God.
When you're
Thank
trying to
God.
protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game.
Guess it goes both
So
ways.
they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Spits it out to the back.
See, I hate how they don't.
If you're going to take a hit like that,
They
you
don't
might as
cover
well hang
that.
on to the ball.
And they
This
bait
is
you.
going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close
Should you just
game.
change
You are
that to be
gonna
like
have
a
complete
smoke or
some balls.
something?
You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and
Okay.
will them to victory.
College
Incomplete there,
football
obviously, but expect them to continue
27.
to throw it. This
Your wide
quarterback better
receivers
dial
will
in.
just drop
It'll be
everything you
3rd
throw at
and
them.
long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Sets up the screen. Great pick
Barnes
up to
has
keep
the,
this
like,
drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Horizontal agility of
Miners have it with
freaking
a 1st and 10.
100-year-old Dick Van Dyke right now.
He goes right back to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
This has been a real fun game.
All right, chat.
Guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success.
Let's go, Barnesy.
Touchdown, UTEP. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality.
Let's go, Barnes.
When it matters in the fourth quarter, in crunch time.
Big play, Lance Barnes.
And it's good. And
I gotta be honest with you. I feel like every time he passes in this game, it feels like it's flipping a coin, especially with bad slow wide receivers. Like that drop on second down. What was that? I mean, I know it was a little high, but good catch. Oh my God! Did Barnes just get hurt on kickoff coverage? See, why do they always default to have your backup running back on kickoff?
So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go.
Oh my God! I feel like that was the animation for freaking. That was the animation for the face mask. But I changed it to be conservative, so.
Back to pass, it's Royer.
Oh, that's how you get your palms up there, Holmes. I don't. I kind of want to blitz this guy. He's his cockiness from Royer. I'm just.
Completion percentage through the roof, running the offense.
Put the crowd into it, Stewie.
You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Get him! Yeah.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive
that
line,
Coker?
you know, third and long
Yeah, Ashton Coker.
Rushing the quarterback, you bring in the nickel, a little
Huge
bit more
sack.
speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets
No
the
running
sack
into
on
the
third
kicker,
down.
please, you dodo birds.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4
A
times in the victory.
lot of grass right here.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They take over, holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be
Oh,
nice.
Wall's super jacked up.
They want that clock to run.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and if I get a few first downs,
Throw on
get that
chew
clock
clock a
moving,
little bit
I get the
here
W and
to
get out of
move
here.
this game along instead of just sitting
It's
here.
Barnes. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
There it
They'll
is.
try to pick up the first through the air. They're working that left side.
Oh, what a block. How is 73 all the way down there?
What a play there, and he rips
Is he
up a
tight
big
end?
one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he was a tight end, actually.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one
He was a tight
timeout
end.
left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Maybe got enough space. He's all the way down.
Yeah, the BS injury timeouts, guys, that's why I choose to chew clock.
And the Miners
Because,
have it in scoring position on first and goal.
and I would just be sitting here taking
The give to the big fullback.
the clock
He
down all the
works
way
his
at him.
way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third
the
and final
tight.
timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Let's go with the slammer here.
One more yard. It's second and goal. Pushes ahead.
Come on, Barnes, get in.
Fighting
What?
his way for every inch, but he still needs
All right,
a
it's
few
down
more
2-minute
to
warning.
stop short of the goal line. Third and inches coming, maybe the biggest play of the
I think
game.
we just go with a El Clasico
Desperately needs to get the
QB
football back.
snizzy.
They'll go jumbo package, 3 tight end set on third and goal. Push forward on the steep.
What was that?
Surges his way in for the score.
Let's go, chat.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable,
The
and
Frenchman
then they leave it in the hands of
with
their defense. I like
another
this execution, man. The
huge
offense
touchdown in crunch
continues
time.
to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead
Getting us
in the fourth quarter,
to
everything
9 and
going
2.
in their direction.
Lining up to tack one more
Unless we blow this game horrendously, where UNLV goes right down the
They'll
field,
apply a
scores on us, gets an
touchdown
onside
and a
kick, and
field
scores
goal
again.
at 10.
Then,
That last
in that
drive covered
case,
52
we're
yards
gonna
on
have
their
some
way
serious
to the
problems
score.
here, and probably a
Let's
broken
finish
controller.
off with the quarterback sneak. Fielded in the end zone, it's Christensen. Not nearly as much
What is
as
that
he'd hoped.
animation?
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's the pressure.
Yeah, let's go. D-line finally getting home here.
They're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
To the air, it's Royer. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
I'm trying to get back there. I can't do it.
And they'll pick
I
up
know
the
where he's
first down
going. I
and
can't
mark it
do
at the
it.
47. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Man, what a
Can't get
throw.
there. I
Under
just can't do
duress,
it.
Getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make
Just
plays
turning
for
and
this
sprinting.
offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got him this time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a caught. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
I just get so frustrated that I just have to blitz.
Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set
You know what I'm saying? Does that happen to anyone else?
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last
There we
drive.
go.
And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Stewart. Stewart.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play.
There you go,
Clock
Stewart.
running.
The Stewart brothers. I got the Stewart twins.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. They're going to stop him short. And man, we haven't seen a lot
Chase
of that.
Royer.
This offense has been a machine on third down. On
Crowd
fourth
should be on
down,
their
looking
feet
to
here.
pass. He'll loft one deep down the left
Frazier
side.
with 2 interceptions.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a
Let's
turnover.
go.
The defense making a
W's.
play to put an
W's.
exclamation
W's.
point on this
W's.
one, and that ought to do it.
W's in the
Well, we've
chat.
seen explosive offensive firepower all
Drop
game
a
long.
W
Here
into
we
the
are
comment
late in
box.
an
Let's
obvious
get it
passing
going.
Situation, trying to get this thing close.
Bring out the
The
pickaxe.
big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door. on this one.
Well, you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins
Oh.
championships. And how do you
Lyle.
see a game? The defense
Frazier.
coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation.
Huge
You know they're gonna throw
day
it, big
for the
INT, and that might
coverage,
seal their
the
fate.
junior coverage
With
specialist.
the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
Let's go.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
We're rocking.
Sure
We're
have.
rolling.
Man, they're just believing in themselves right now.
What do we think, chat? What are we thinking? Huge W. Let's advance to the next week. If this is your first time watching the stream, thank you for pulling up. Really appreciate it. If you could do me a favor and hit the like button, that will surely help get more bodies in here. Keep the conversation going. Evan Chuba's really on pace for a first team all conference season here. So Iowa's ranked number 2, and they had a huge win. 2-point win over Indiana last week. See what we can nail down. Yeah, we were never going to get Cliff Cloud with the recruiting war verse. Ellis doo-doo. Lane Kiffin got his paws on him. That was it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm not recruiting 1-star guys. I refuse to do 1-stars. Now, if we got to do 2, like, we could try that. Maybe I should just do that because this is pretty outrageous for us at this point. Just to bring in from, like, a bodies perspective, like... We're not even... how are we going to beat Baylor, Carlton? Do we even have anyone like this? I guess is the question: is do we have anyone actually interested in us that isn't on our board? Okay, like 1-star guys, like, dude. There's, oh no, I'm filtered for tackle, but let's just look at any. One stars, yeah. And we're not doing 1-stars again. I'm telling you that right now. The only 2-stars that like us. I'd rather just... I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. And then it's just all cornerbacks. Like, what is that? I don't know, guys. This just seems brutal. Seems like swaying is a much bigger mechanic this year. I've never really swayed much. Maybe it would probably help if I just upgrade my coach skills. Sometimes I just kind of like... sometimes I just let the coach skills just kind of like pile up a little bit. Because, well, now with everything with the microtransactions, but... yeah, like, we only have 75 points here, like... what do I even want to do here? Like, I guess this is probably the way to go. Because of, like, the number of players that you're getting from, like, a wide receiver. Like, straight up, like, the number of players you need to get that are wide receivers and tight ends. And all of ours are terrible. Besides Torres. All right, final game of the season. We're at home. Let's oh, we're up to 15. Let's go. See if we have any. What's our current alternate? Ooh. Yeah, when I was initially thinking of trying to figure out what team I want to do my rebuilds for, I'm doing one with Rice within the American Conference. But the other ones, I saw someone talk about UTEP being a fun rebuild that's tough but they have cool uniforms. There's like a diversity in the uniforms. The stadium's pretty cool. It's definitely a much different color palette. You know, Coach Carlton Jones loves the seniors. These are guys that have just been sticking around through the program, through thick and thin.
Told me before the game, talking to his team, he wants his quarterback to come out slinging it early. He has been so good all season.
Who the hell is Thele Makamoto? What did she say?
And while stats don't usually determine the game plan, the coach said we want to rely on him. He's led us this far, and we want to make sure he gets those stats.
All right.
In the conversation.
Temperature's up a little bit higher compared to last week, 64 degrees.
Back to you.
Time to kick off last week was 54.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that
There's
kickoff
Coach Jones.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans offense makes its way onto the
Ray
field
Ray
to open this
Joseph.
game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver.
Not like
He's a
Mountain
good route
West, you
runner,
know.
Good solid hands and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time,
I gotta look into, like, I don't understand what those animations are that like pop up above guys' heads.
His catch radius as good
Come on,
as
guys.
there is
Whoa.
in all of college football.
Get over the guy.
He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend.
There we go, Stewie.
Pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. You make up
Toughness
the game
rank
plan, and now
96.
the line
We
on the
need
play
that.
sheet for this.
We need
Third
that.
and long from inside their
We need
own
to get
20.
that better.
Delayed to the
Smart
back.
play call.
It's Clay. He won't get there. It'll bring up
Z
fourth
Clay
down.
is a sick name.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit.
Smart play. Just don't run into the kicker here, guys.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. And we
As
saw
a New
lot
York
of that
Giants
loss
fan,
last week,
the
4
3rd and
times to be exact.
15 halfback draw is something I know that I've seen a lot over the last decade. Maybe Pat Shermer might be the offensive coordinator there. Incredibly efficient season from Evan Chuba. 17 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football
Chuba's done a
game.
good job
It's a big
on the
test for him.
ground as well.
Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position
All right, we
is
got
so dependent
Barnes in
on
here.
others' success, but play within
One
yourself.
more, and then we go.
Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Got him.
Lets it fly. He caught it. He is in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, UTEP.
That's how we strike first. Cobra Kai, strike hard, strike first, no mercy. I don't like the dash rollout, whatever that play is. Like, you can see the animation. He started trying to like roll out right a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming.
Oh, sugar plums.
He's on the loose.
Oh my God.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all
Oh,
that space.
goo.
Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled.
All right, why don't we return one?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
No, I gotta throw in.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Buys a little time. He's finally stopped.
Probably got to get down a little bit more with Chuba.
He moves those sticks. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
Holy
sh! And down he goes.
My freaking, he just killed, Darko Blank just killed my freaking right guard.
That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
I wanted to throw it,
Scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a
but I thought I was a little bit too far over the line of scrimmage.
Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a
On the
handle
ball,
on.
auto inside
It'll be
winger.
4th and short. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Miners are marching down the field.
Yeah, we need a real tight end here. If we get like an actual real tight end.
Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they?
We get an athlete tight end, dude.
But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get
I mean,
some
the
momentum,
diversity
some
in our running back
Jesse, how do
games.
they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish.
Between Wall and
because we
Barnes,
know they've
I love
got
it.
talent. They've got guys that can take
Both
the game over.
underclassmen
The question I have now
coming
is,
back next year.
can they do it on on the
I don't know what the hell that was.
stages, and today it's about as big as it gets.
But they're both coming back next year. I'll throw nils on them to keep them. If they want to leave, I will pay to keep them because they've been just monumental in this rebuild.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go with Sale.
Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's
Got a little Torres on the slant. See if there's anyone on him.
And go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the.
The hell is that throw, dude?
Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it. But I think that time, that's what.
All right, way to hold on to it.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice. And
couple conversions here.
And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Brought down after keeping
Barnes.
those powerful
Barnes.
legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Barnes.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Trying to impose their will with the run.
Barnes.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run.
I've just had, speaking of Texas football and West Texas, I've just been dead set on rewatching Friday Night Lights.
Offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Can the D deny them on second?
I think Friday Night Lights, if I had to rank my football movies,
Off the play fake.
is probably the best one.
His eyes downfield, rolling left.
Remember the Titans up there,
Quick strike through the air for the score.
but
What a fantastic route.
I
that
think
time.
Friday
If you're
Night
able to
Lights,
throw
what
the
that
ball
movie
down
means to
in
me
this
is probably
area
my
of the field, where the
favorite
windows
football movie.
close so quickly,
Remember the
you've
Titans,
got
though,
to
is right
be
up there.
precise with the route running,
You
and
get some
that's
other
what
movies like
happened right there.
And Even
That's an easy
Sunday. You
connection
get some
between the
silly
QB and
classic
his
ones like The
target
Water
for the
Boy,
score.
On the move from inside his
Longest Yard,
Just able to get out
Little
to the 18-yard
Giants.
line on the
Obviously,
return before
you
he
know, a
stopped.
classic flick as a
They'll start this
'90s
drive
kid,
from the
and also being a
18-yard
Giants fan.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he makes the catch, but he
Ooh.
can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
But yeah, Friday Night Lights, there's just something about it. And I know a lot of people love the TV show, and I've watched the TV show. I think the TV show is decent, but I think the movie is just so elite.
And that pass
Like
will
Billy
be
Bob
jarred
Thornton
loose on
crushes
second
it
down. That brings up third down.
As head coach Gary Gaines in
We'll see
that.
if
Like the
offense can move the
speeches.
chains after that incompletion.
And I hate to give like a...
On third and
Oh
long,
shit,
he's
I was supposed
gonna
to
have
cover
to
that
throw
guy.
for it. It's
And I'm not trying to give a
complete to the
spoiler
right.
alert,
And
but like the
good.
first
Pick
time you
up
watch
to
that
move the
movie
chains
and they
and
come up
the
short at
clock
the end and
will
you're like,
expire. That's how they'll be set up to
damn
start the
dude,
second
after
quarter.
all that, after all the
That's the
fighting,
end of
all the
quarter, and
preparation,
UTEP has the lead.
the season
We
that
played
started
one before
in
we
July,
move on.
but
Let's
for
have a look at the
or
stats.
August in training camp, but like for so many of those guys, it started when they were little kids, like, you know, and then it comes down to that one,
Go back to work.
the ending. But I think actually in real life, like, so the Permian Panthers play, oh god,
Makes it past the marker.
they played Dallas Carter. I think that Dallas Carter team, like in real life, like actually had like a lot of sick
What a phenomenal
players
job
on
in
it,
the
like
open
that played like
field,
really
breaking
big
off
college
the
football.
long run, and they're not
Like
gonna
I think
take
Jesse
their time
Armstead,
and
I'm a
huddle up
Giants
to get the
fan.
next play called.
Like
They're
Jesse
right back at the
Armstead,
line of
a
scrimmage,
Giants
going
linebacker for a
tempo.
long period of time. I think he was
And
on
good
that
coverage
Dallas
by
Carter
the
team.
defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's second
Yeah,
and
dude.
6.
Remember the Titans?
On the run,
Such a
it's
classic.
play. Here's a little
I know you get the
roll
Disney
there. And
version,
he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid
but the
on
Disney
his
version
noggin.
works so well
And the
for that
Spartans
movie.
back to the line on
And then,
first
you
down.
know
Let's see
what?
if they keep leaning on this running game.
I watched the movie the other night, Hail Mary, which is the sci-fi movie with Ryan Gosling. It's on Amazon Prime or Prime Video or whatever. I heard good things about it, and I watched it, and I said, you know, my main takeaway that I gave to my wife at the end of the film was, you know, Ryan Gosling's a hell of an actor,
Touchdown,
but
San Jose State.
people can't forget he was an absolute liability at cornerback.
That is confidence in
Remember
your
the
arm
Titans.
strength. Look look at the revolutions on that one as he
That's a pretty absurd throw by that
Confidence,
quarterback.
arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it. Put it right
Absurd throw, absurd catch. You know, you got to give it to the 5 and 6 San Jose State Spartans. They have come to play. They're letting it on the line. That's what football's about, dude. There's guys on this San Jose State team that need to put out some good film, because when they get to the NIL, they're going to want to get their payday.
You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense.
I do probably should lay off running with Chuba until like we have to.
That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know
because I want to keep him healthy.
Defense right
Like for the playoffs and stuff, or just like to get you know, get some hardware for the conference championship.
Second and 9. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After the completion,
What the
we see there
freak
is a
is
man
that
down, and the clock will
freaking?
stop to check on him.
No, if they're gonna play press coverage and they're gonna stack the box like this, we're taking a shot. Screw them.
Fires to the wideout.
No flag.
They won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their
Damn, we haven't had
offense
I feel like punt in a while.
Earlier, they'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
If you join the stream and you're watching on a computer or your phone or your iPad, just give a like. Helps the algorithm. It helps other people discover it.
And now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator,
there we go.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is
Appreciate you if you
sacked at the
do.
35. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on
There we
the
go.
out. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
this slot receiver is a guy that
Let's
defense
get a little
has to be
rotation
careful
here.
of. He runs good
66
routes,
was.
he's got some speed, and
He had
you're
the
not
bad
careful, this guy can
roughing
gash you.
passer, but he also made some plays as forced fumbles.
Short from the 40.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, sugar.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain
Oh
if he could have
my God! What a absurd drop!
They'd like to do it again.
I mean, that quarterback has got to be livid with him.
Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team.
So what I said before about guys wanting to play hard and put things on tape to enter the NIL for San Jose State after the season, that's not one he's going to want to put on his tape.
Fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Miners trying to find.
Did I mention we are in
on the last play?
the mix for a left guard and left tackle? That I will open up the checkbook for you.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my goodness gracious, that should have been a terrible interception. This is turning into a barn burner. Why can't I just do a regular dive there? Or slide?
And the Miners will have it first and 10. Running inside. It's Wall. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield.
Screw it, I'm just going to run it and see what happens here.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough.
I don't want to give them too much time back.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can.
Got a little press. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to
Barnes back in there.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ferguson.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their...
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into
Get in the San Jose mascot's face.
Well, on that run,
There's our boy.
He's
in the crowd going.
He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense.
Yeah, we should just not pass the rest of this game.
Giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Yeah, I mean, we're not playing that bad defensively. The one, they did have a kickoff return for a touchdown. So it's like
they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the
a
final
user at the end.
Makes the catch. It's Thurman. Timeout taken by the Spartans. Their first of 3.
Wait, top passing yards this
They'll
season.
have 2 left to work with before the half.
Is that Hawaii quarterback that good?
On second down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Honestly, I don't even care about calling
They got to
timeout.
come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws.
All right.
And they
I mean, I think we've
fail to hook up
proven
on
that if we get the
3rd
ball
down.
back, we get
And the Spartans
pretty much just
call on their punt
inside
team.
zone all the way down the field, which isn't very fun, but let's see how it goes here.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Sending them deep. How long is this freaking chat?
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
All right.
Now the offense
They're just kind of stacking the box a little bit here, though.
They call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Kind of lucky that got hit because that probably would have been intercepted. The safety was shading out that way. See what the safeties do on this one, because the middle of the field does look like there's some
Looking
grass.
downfield, and time is running short.
Torres,
Inside the 20, stopped at the 19.
a.k.a. Old Faithful, a.k.a. the Young Sombrero.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
All right, kick it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Mr. Hands taking the squibber.
Take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room.
All right, Chad, how we feeling? Someone drop a comment. Give me something to work with here. It says there's 28 of you watching. And I appreciate that if you are watching, wherever you're watching from. If you're on your TV,
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
I feel honored to be on your
They'll
TV.
corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
We got some recruits in the house for this one.
All set and ready to start the drive. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. And a nice run there before the
I'm going to
defense
chew
finally
a
makes the
clock
stop.
here because I
And the Miners can really
want to
attack
get up
on
to the
this
conference
2nd and
championship
short.
game
He'll try it again.
and play
He
that.
moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it,
Chuba's
you gotta
banged
bleed
up
the
a little
clock.
bit here,
Best way to
guys.
do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
I think
back
it's getting
to
too many of
back. They are
those
trying to be physical,
gut
they're
shots.
trying to stay on the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. A little too much on that one.
Not gonna do it.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there.
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down.
See, I can't tell if they know the play call here when they line up like this.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah, Wall.
Through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy
Ball's
call
nice.
to keep this drive alive. The Miners have this offense rolling. The run inside. It's Wall.
All right.
Nowhere to go.
We're rolling.
On that one, it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Couple
really doesn't matter
first
what the
downs,
decision
but I'm
is
surprised
on
we
the
haven't been hit
RPO.
with any
When your defensive
injury
line
bugs
can reset the line
or
of
injury
scrimmage
timeouts
like
and stuff like that.
Get off blocks and make plays.
Makes the grab. And he
Yeah, there we go.
one tackle on the way to
On
a
command.
solid pickup there. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
Cable's pretty nice on these.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete.
I didn't really use Cable that much this season, I feel like.
First down in the red zone at the 14. And the Miners,
But
after
he's not
moving the
bad.
sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone is Barnes. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into
Like, I
a
feel
score.
like
As they get set to
he's
snap,
very
just
quick.
about
I don't
to
know.
reach
He's
the
not
end of the
tall.
quarter.
He does have some speed.
Quarterback keeper. And he was able to pick his way.
How did I not get the
few
first down
yards,
there?
And that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle
kidding me?
behind the line of scrimmage, and what
Derek
a big
LeBlanc came to
3rd
play
down
today.
stop by this defense.
Trying to put it
So
on,
here we are
put it on tape.
4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
I really like the decision by this offense.
Try to put it on
Because
tape.
Now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still
Frazier
on the ground to
had 2 interceptions last game. He could be looking for one in the middle of the field there.
Running inside. It's Clay. Got behind those pads and picked up
3rd and
3
inches.
out to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective,
Just send him with
they're
a
just
little
super
double mug
annoying
mid
because
blitz,
now
baby.
I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable.
Double
Like,
mug.
I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this
Frazier
offense,
almost
keeping
gets
this
there to
defense off
stop it.
balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Daniel
And the
Ravalik,
Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10.
their quarterback scene.
Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Oh my God,
And it
this.
slips through his fingers, incomplete.
You
That
almost
would
feel
have
bad
been
for
a
Daniel
huge
Ravalik
gain
here
if he could have
because
held on. Try to make up for
some
of
of
that
these
lost
throws
ground on
have been on the
2nd down.
money.
Back to
And
pass.
just his guys just can't
Looking to buy time.
hold on to it.
Might have gone into that slide
Not much
a
more he
little
could do.
early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Not much more he could do.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Screen.
Gets it to him on the screen. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Tick.
The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
Chat.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good
What do you
news
guys got
is you got
going
the
on,
completion.
bro?
Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right.
Lets it fly.
Ooh, an exciting play.
Downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand
exciting play.
situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is
That's
ticking.
just a
They need
terrible
to make
screen.
Big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything
Get a little
big.
cover 3, guess
And they have
pass.
converted their
Move
first
the
2
line
third-down
out.
opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long.
Can I move? There we go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little
Gotta go. Bring a blitzer.
Did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's caught.
What is going on with these plays?
He's got enough, and they
What is 23 doing?
Down, and they keep the drive alive.
What
and
is
the
that?
Spartans line it up with a 1st and goal.
I feel like these guys just run like they got a dump in their pants.
That's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like
where is he going with that?
Their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense.
Mr.
Like,
Frazier.
We got to protect him, and just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like this
There
offensive
you go,
line's got to do
Mr.
a better
Frazier.
job.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no
Oh,
gain
Clyde
on the
Frazier.
play. They'll try to pass
And
it
Clyde.
on 3rd and goal. Rushes on him.
There we go.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Let's go.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That's, that is great defense there. There was just nowhere for him to go. Wanted to throw it up, try to make a play. The wide receivers haven't played well for him at all tonight. I almost feel bad for Ravlovich. And, this is a different game if two of those catches are made. Which, say, God forbid in the first round, we end up playing a Georgia or an Alabama or an Oregon or an Ohio State. They're not dropping those passes. So we got to look at film and we got to figure out how we, just shore that up a little bit, because it ain't going to get it done against the big dogs.
They'll use a timeout here. 2:06 remaining on
I
the
knew
clock
that right
before
now.
it stops again at the 2-minute mark. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd
All right,
and
Barnes
5.
is hurt. Or Barnes is.
Rides the back and leaves it.
It's our boy, 19.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains
Hate when they
a couple
do
times.
this.
They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36.
Well, it won't let me go all the way down.
2nd and long.
And they make you run the plays.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Knocked down in the backfield.
They
And
make
boy,
you
this
run
guy's
the
had a good day, but
plays.
they
Derek
finally
LeBlanc.
get to him on that run.
Hey, maybe this is a guy that we get in our portal.
Might as well stick with him. Tackle is made at
Derek
the 38.
LeBlanc.
Let's
We
see
already
just how
have
daring they'll be on 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man.
Hold on
We
a
already
minute.
have
The offense still out there going for it
Evan
in their own
Chuba as a
territory.
Frenchman. Maybe he's cousins with LeBlanc.
Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to find his man in the middle. Incomplete. He took a
Gets
shot
to know
on
we
the
really
final
can
play of the quarter and couldn't
throw
quite
it.
find his man.
Throw it
After the
too deep.
stumble earlier
All
this
right.
year,
We had a couple games. We lost early on to Texas. Who else did we lose to? We beat Michigan, which was a big game. Now we're going to be up fighting for a conference championship here. We really ran the table. Some of these recruits should commit at least. Yeah, there we go. Another center. We'll probably move him to left guard, or if he's decent, I have no problem with moving our starting center to left guard at this point. Yep, Wyoming. We already kind of beat the bag out of them a couple weeks ago, but it's hard to beat the same team twice. It's also hard to beat the same team 3 times. Twice in a season is tough to see each other, really. Where you do see... Was I too cocky in talking about getting into the college football playoffs? Damn it. I definitely was. Freak. Damn, dude. I don't think we're going to get in. Actually, there's like no 0% chance we're going to get into these playoffs. Damn. This stinks. 10-2. What was our bad loss? That's gonna. If we could have beaten Texas, obviously we'd be a shoe-in. He committed. This guy just committed to us. 1 week later, he's decommitting during the bye. What happened, bro? What didn't you like that changed? All right, we're still at 15. Who did we lose? We lost to BC early on. Oh, that was such a bad loss. The first game of the season. That the Michigan game 51-48. This has been a wild season, ladies and gentlemen. In our first stream for this rebuild in year 2, if you guys go back and watch what happened, it's time-stamped in the video. But the Michigan game, we ended up winning in overtime. But if you looked at the video replay review, we were like 3 yards short of the final touchdown. But they didn't review it, so we got the win, which was absolutely hilarious. College football top 25 rankings. We get to 11-2. Maybe that gets us in there. I don't know. Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. First, one thing at a time. We need to add a conference championship to our trophy case. That is a huge step in the rebuild process here.
In El Paso. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the Wyoming Cowboys.
If we don't get it done and the unthinkable happens here, there's Coach Jones getting them going. If we don't get it done, it's a huge, the season's for nothing. So one thing at a time, we win this conference championship, and then it's out of our hands. So we did everything that we needed to do. And if we take back, you know, if we're playing like we're playing now against Boston College and we ran it back, we'd beat them.
Right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So the UTEP Miners offense comes onto the field for the first time.
You know what?
Today.
That's a step in the rebuild, right? Throwing a Mountain West Conference title onto the trophy case. If that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
And last year we did get a bowl game, even though we were 8-5. I didn't think we were going to get one because like things were really wonky last year. We did end up getting we beat a ranked Liberty in the Idaho Potato Bowl. It was a good game, but we ended up beating, and that carried over into some of the season. There was a lot of guys who decided to part ways with us. Oh, Chuba's got a playmaker star underneath him. Love to see that.
The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO.
Yeah, Chuba looks like he's gotten a lot better.
Quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chuba!
Huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Chuba!
Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground.
Oh my God.
Going
Holy potatoes. Sadiq Clemens bringing the boom there.
12 for 2nd and goal.
There we go. Turn up. Get in there, fatty. Okay, Quora. Get in his face. Nice, strike a pose. Yeah, there you go. Benny Aquara, the 61 overall freshman.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do.
Yeah, let's just, we have to tell, this is sending a message. This is sending a message that Coach Carlton Jones's UTEP Miners are here to stay in the Mountain West.
So Wyoming's offense takes the field. Our first chance to
There will not
today.
be a changing of the guard elsewhere.
Today. Look,
They're here to stay. They're going to be growing.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment.
He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down to the 32-yard
Yeah, this is the Josh Allen offense that they run here.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make it.
Yeah, when's the last time UTEP won a conference title?
They look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes
Win
the catch across
for
the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs.
Yeah, I mean, Wyoming's going to go for broke. They have nothing to lose in this, which makes me a little nervous, obviously. Wow.
Spins away from defenders.
Spin City.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
We just be stacking the box on these guys. I feel like they're not going to.
Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
I'm going to go with the 6-1 a little bit. So I don't think this guy was really throwing much on us last game. Last time we met.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious.
I think guys got to hopefully get better with the amount of reps that they got this season.
Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the quarterback.
And then we get into the situation of, you know, iron sharpens iron. We bring in other guys get a off-season in. And their team rises to the top. That's what we're trying to build here. That is the rebuild.
The quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Let's go, huge sack. Truth Holmes.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just
didn't have sacks for Truth this season.
There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes.
I feel like he's
so the quarterback
solid.
can get the ball out of his hands.
Let's go, Miners.
So the drive begins here, backed up
Just hearing that from the crowd just really makes my heart warm after everything we've been through. It looks like Campbell lost his star and it went to Chuba. Wall looks like he has a little bit of low getting out of his cuts there.
Here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
Capable. Yes, he is capable.
The 25 as they try to get this drive going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending.
Trying to force it.
Incomplete.
Trying to force it in there. If you are watching this in the chat, drop if you're doing a rebuild or think we're going to take home the title. Get it going. Last night we had a couple of people talking in the chat. Tonight, so far, crickets.
He's got a crease. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. A running play.
It is what it is.
Fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call.
We'll keep chugging along. Hope you guys are, if you are watching and you're on your computers or your TV or something, I hope you're enjoying it. Sunday night. Sunday night lights.
Doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Miners getting set on 1st and 10.
Doomy got hurt on that one play.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, end of the first. Punch another one in here. I would love like a 619 sail route to Torres. Let's see if we can find Torres here on this list. Ooh, look at this. Look at this play.
Second down here to begin the quarter.
He goes in motion, and we get a post corner by Capel at the Z. This is kind of sweet. I think he got it off.
To throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that
Torres has been a little bit quiet the last couple weeks.
From the 11. And the Miners are in the red zone.
Try to get him going here. He's got a route in the end zone.
Off the play fake on first down.
But Chuba could easily get that money.
Touchdown, Miners.
Get that money.
This offense is still clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Oh my God.
Situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length.
Should have been blocked.
Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They came up empty.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a... I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a bid. It would just be disappointing to go all this way and not get a chance to shock the world in the CFP.
On first down. Now you bring up second and short, and now you can even go play action. You can
this will be my last game of the night, though, regardless, because it is Sunday. I got to get some stuff done here. Off tomorrow.
And the defense swarms not
Took
much
a day off.
I
Have a charity golf outing for one of my friend's charities, and it's supposed to just rain, so I have no idea if it's gonna happen. It's unfortunate. Why can't we ever have anything nice?
First down yardage.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision.
I do love the crowd here tonight. This is definitely the most packed crowd we've had. Maybe this is a sign of things to come and how things are going to be looking in Texas El Paso moving forward.
Success on first and second down, staying on schedule. That's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
There we go.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
You're going to bring a blitz here.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. Downer. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
All right, barely got it.
Before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaks again, ripping through the defense.
Trying to strip it too much.
Enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Trying to go strip city.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Bring Smith over here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out.
I really like this guy, this kid Frazier, this Frazier kid. What I'm gonna do though, I'm just gonna throw some keep freshes on here. Let me see if we get a little bit more of a rotation.
Imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have.
Let the rain fall down.
If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to
I gotta tell you, I do
time,
like the dynamic weather. I do think it's cool.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. He keeps it on a design run.
Blown up. We wouldn't engage 8 there.
3 yards there. Looks like we have an injured Cowboys.
That old school just straight up engage 8.
Cowboys will have to kick it away.
It's been a while, but you know what? It feels good. It's naughty. Going engage 8's naughty, but it feels good to run. Especially when you don't get cooked.
No return possible here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Good play.
Right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Good play there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make.
The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Are you guys freaking kidding me with this interception?
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
That absolutely cannot happen right there.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for
Oh my God. It makes it such a different game.
Touchdown, Wyoming.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime.
That was brutal. Gift wrapping them that. F's in the chat. That was so brutal.
Game entering the second half. With this team getting the ball to start the third quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
It's weird because I just like watched the replay quickly. Like it looked like he definitely got blocked.
That's where they'll start the drive.
He blocked him, and then I kind of hated that play call too. Stupid.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. No room to run. They bring him down.
All right, I'm freaking sick of Wyoming.
Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down.
Freaking Wyoming. They're just all in my head now. Torres can't even run his route without falling over.
The sure hands. It's Torres. Tackle made at the 37.
Kind of funny though, like how the impact that it has. All right, let's send it. Let's send it.
A deep shot to the right.
Oh my God.
This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
All right. You know, throwing top passing yards this season. So that Hawaii quarterback is leading the entire college, entire nation.
He's looking deep again.
No.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after the
We're melting down here. Why am I doing this?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
So much time on the clock here too.
Play action. Pulls it in.
Just awful football.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I guess so. The Hawaii quarterback leads the nation in passing. Okay, now I don't feel as bad as what he did to us in that game because hindsight's
here comes the rush.
Hindsight's heavily 2020 on that.
No gain. Excellent tackle. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more.
I always hate, like, why am I playing different from how we've played every other game? Like, now I'm just doing dumb things. Throwing across our body. Terrible interceptions.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes.
It's a huge play.
It's a sack. Now the offense will spend the timeout here.
It's a huge play.
They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
There you go, Truth.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just
we're in win for it, yeah.
And you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start. And
why don't we ever get any of this? Just try to jump with Truth and just get pancaked.
Locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage.
Oh, is there a backup quarterback in? You get hurt too?
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Should have picked it.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
We almost freaking hit the kicker there too.
What a weapon he is to roll.
We almost hit the kicker there.
Massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
What should we do here?
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Timeout is
All right, get over there.
strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Torres over the middle here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Torres.
All right.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got
here
in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal.
I don't know. Missed it.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after this. The Miners going to wrap up the first
Again,
half here.
another game right now that is
halftime update.
On us.
And the Miners will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Wyoming's not. Well, we're winning, but Wyoming can't beat us. We can beat ourselves. That's just basic coach locker room talk. Those guys on that side of the field, they can't beat you. You guys are beating yourselves. They're not better than you. Yeah, I wonder where their quarterback went.
Quick spin on the run. Looks like we have an injured Cowboys player down on the field.
I'm just going with like the most basic defense. I should probably trying to do something a little different here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up.
Come on, chat.
Down.
Let's go.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to pass. It's Brown.
Get him. Oh my God.
Defense drops him.
What was this play call?
Tougher second down.
I had a middle screen. Okay, I was going to say this. That was a little
Here
wonky.
comes the bunch formation.
A little wonky there.
Second down, looking to throw it.
Get him. Get him. It's a huge sack.
It's a sack.
These guys are just relentless in this.
I think we do it again here.
Already seen them knock
Bring him again.
out the starter. Now they're getting after the backup
Okay,
quarterback,
yeah.
and he's got to be seeing
Come on, win for it.
This is what I would fear as an offensive play caller, is that this offensive line is clearly being overwhelmed. You've got your backup.
Let's
in
go.
there. Where do you go on the
All
play
right.
sheet? Chris, I don't have any idea.
Don't run into the kicker,
And the
punter,
Cowboys will
offense
line up to
backup.
punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here.
We have space for it, but
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback.
it's always just so tempting.
The Miners offense
Launch
is
one.
back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to run. Look out.
Yeah, let's just put this on this game on the legs of Wall and Barnes. They're both a little dinged up here,
They'll hand it off.
but this could be the last we see of them.
Bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches.
Could be the last we see of them this season. We're gonna open up the bank for them to both come back if it's a concern for them. Money.
I
think they've both done enough.
Fresh set of downs.
I think offensively,
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game
offensively,
to be
we need a left
successful.
guard and a
In
left
short
tackle.
yardage situation,
We're
they're
good
able
at
to just
center.
hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work.
What
They're
else?
able to pick up that first down. Good job up front. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital.
Or
to keep them
what
on
the
schedule,
French would say,
create those short yardage
Photo
second and third
tra-
down opportunities.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third
so
down.
tempting to want to take shots,
Not gonna be easy
guys.
here. Backed up
The
a
chat.
long way to go for a first down. On
There it
third
is,
down,
right
he
there.
drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I feel like we're gonna lose this game in devastating fashion because I played like such an idiot.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight.
Little
And this
engagey,
defense is
little
fighting
engage
off
8.
blocks.
Look at this
They
pistol
can
set they have
tackle.
here.
They're doing a really nice job.
Oh,
Over
fudge.
the middle, and that's complete. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, this is a quarterback's
I'm
best
officially
friend. He's
nervous.
an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do
Can I
is
block
get
a
him the
kick
ball
here?
and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, throw him perfectly on time and on target. And
Damn,
he's
the
off to
backup
races.
quarterback.
Beautiful
That was
throw.
kind of a big balls
Great
play in
run by
terms
this
of.
wide receiver for a touchdown.
Could have easily handed it off with the RPO.
Bringing it out. It's Ferguson.
Live to fight another day,
They tackled at
and
the
he
17.
just
Strong
puts
job by the coverage team.
an Odell Beckham like slant
Here comes
to the
UTEP
house.
offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. It's caught. He's got room.
Wow, look at that
Breaks
little
into the
step by
clear.
Fergie.
Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This
Let's go.
offense set up with a first down. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And the senior
I'm done with that FB inside play call.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call?
Barnes is not the guy tonight.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid game.
Team's really been all on
So now it's third and short from the 23.
ball.
Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're
See if we
persistent in
can
the
get
run
Torres
game. It
involved
pays
here.
off for a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
Trying to
give.
pull it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, I love this play call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
One of my favorite
Drops
plays
back in the gun.
in the game.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he
Should have
makes
waited
the
an
catch.
extra second here,
Tackle
there.
made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Makes the grab. Can he
Get in.
there? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Get in
The offense
there.
sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap
Where's he
eye
going here?
candy. First and goal, handoff. And he
All right.
bumps into the end zone.
Back in front.
Touchdown, UTEP. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
What a job by the big fellas up front to be able to run the football in this field position.
Texas A&M versus Tennessee for the SEC championship is 2 versus 4. We're getting once we're getting some high-ranking teams playing each other or meeting in the conference championship. I wonder. You have to think, are losses that big enough in that position that would knock one of them out for us to potentially get into the college football
Play of the
playoffs?
drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Brown. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You try to get the ball out quickly.
They love
near
these,
the
like,
line of
tight end
scrimmage, and
plays.
You're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle.
But their
the
tight
ball in
ends aren't
space.
really like that
But this playmaker
athletic
on the
and
outside not able
game-changing.
to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
We're getting killed when we do these blitzes.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big play.
This is nerve-wracking, guys. I'm done with the big
Running
blitzes.
back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit.
Our
as a
secondary
play caller.
is
So if they're
going
gonna give you that
poo-poo down
run
our
game,
legs
you
right now.
take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion.
Oh my
to
God,
tight end.
guys.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Come on, guys. 4th quarter. Get your 4s up.
It's UTEP in front now. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go.
Come on, guys.
Exciting start to the quarter.
Come on, chat. Let's go.
Sets up with a 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Come on, chat. Come on.
They'll try to run this one in.
Let's go.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Oh, what a juke.
Touchdown, Wyoming.
What a juke to get outside.
Now here in the 4th. The Cowboys back on top.
What a juke to get outside.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Unbelievable play. This is a dogfight, ladies and gentlemen.
Across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
We have kept Wyoming in this game long enough.
Return starts from
And when you
inside the
keep a
5.
team that you've beaten before around,
Tried to make something
they start to
happen. That's good
believe.
coverage there. UTEP's offense is back
And they have
out
their
there.
backup in.
The passing game was clicking.
If I'm Wyoming, I'm feeling
Right down for a
really,
touchdown.
really
See if they can do
confident
it
right
again.
now.
Here comes the pressure. Cannot escape. They
Those
tackle
aren't
him
working
right
for me
at the
right now
line.
either. Those quick step up in the box and try to get some yards. See how Wall looks, if there's anyone that goes with him over there.
Rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket.
Oh my God, that was a little deadly.
Them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
I feel like I'm just panicking here.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the
It's the
first
biggest
down.
quarter of our rebuild.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning the...
It's caught, and he's
Great
gonna
play
win.
by
He goes
Wall.
out of bounds, but he's
That's a dash
inside
flood.
the 30.
It's a dash flood coming at you. Stick is one of my favorite route combinations in the game. Let's see how it's looking on the left side here.
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly.
Torres.
Again, it's about the short memory.
All right, P.
You erase those mistakes made
See, I do want to
previously
get
this
in
game,
here.
and you think about
I
the
want to score
execution
soon.
moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with
Just
that
because
short
of, like, the
memory,
timing
then
and
you
the
go have
clock and
success
everything.
come back in this game. Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw.
There we go.
Touchdown, Miners. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
We in here.
You dream of these scenarios as a
We in
quarterback
here.
and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive
Right down the
field,
field.
put the ball in the end zone, and they're
4-point
able to do it
game.
right here. What a great
Field goal
drive,
doesn't get
great
it done.
execution, and they're able to take the
3:05 to
So
go.
after putting
Wyoming's
up the touchdown,
backup
the kickoff
quarterback
team is
in.
out there to boot it away.
3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18.
right.
Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better
It's
idea.
my boy 66. Yeah, let's get
And
him
the
in there.
Cowboys offense is back out on the field.
Get the impact going. This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
To the air, it's Brown. Passes
Did we hit the quarterback there?
but there's a penalty marker down.
Holding?
Be roughing the quarterback.
No. Come on,
What a
Coker, you're
mistake,
better
a
than that.
15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game.
Can't be giving that up.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen.
All right,
Defense
nothing.
surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense.
He's got a crease.
Oh my God, he got a stiff arm animation in there.
Well, this is exactly what jumps off the tape when you're preparing to call.
He got a
game
stiff
for
arm
this team
animation
is
there.
the
Come on,
quarterback's
Wimpont.
Speed. Watch him on the edge as he's able to burst through and get
No.
Makes the catch and has space. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus
Guys,
43.
I am.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This
I'm officially getting poo-poo nervous here.
Out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the
Come on,
ball
my
down
font.
the field.
I'm up.
Play fake, looking to
Get him, get him, get him. Oh my God.
The short
How do you get that
completion
off?
to the tight end. Defense
Maybe
reacts
it's probably the
quickly,
last
very
play
short
before
gain on the
2-minute
play.
warning.
So
Oh no,
second
because this
6
game
down,
just
pick
runs
up
no
4
time
on
off the
first.
clock. Honestly absurd. They shouldn't even got that off.
Inside. The sophomore able to bring
All right, here we go.
quickly. We've reached the 2-minute
At the
timeout
2-minute
as this
warning,
offense tries to stage a
we
dramatic
are looking
comeback
for
and
our
win the
first
game
conference
late.
championship
Here
in
we
year
go.
2.
Conference championship game comes down to this.
We've already
Offense
beaten Wyoming.
gotta make a play
We know we
here
could beat
as
them.
time winding
Backup
down.
quarterback's in.
Looking to throw.
He's going to make a play.
Fires it to the wide out.
Let's go!
Ball is picked off.
Let's
He's in
go!
the clear. Breaks clear over the right side.
I don't care. Just score. You always score.
Touchdown, UTEP. A crucial pick 6.
They are so good in this scenario when the
Get your
offense has to
pickaxes
get
out.
just a little
The
bit more
Miners
aggressive.
are
You see this
Mountain
defense
West
take
Conference
advantage.
champions
What an
for the
incredible
first
job
time.
stepping
And
up
I don't know
this
because I
pass,
didn't do
taking
the
it back for
research,
6.
but the
Now they've
pick
got
6
2-possession
gets
lead
it
in
done.
this ball game. Again, just
Kenny
squeezing like a
Walsley
boa
Jr.
constrictor. Once they get just a sliver of daylight,
I can't
they
wait to
take
hit
advantage.
advance in the next week.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11.
Or is this going to be enough
Kickoff team
to
out
get
there.
us
They are
in
fired up after
to the
scoring a
CFP?
touchdown.
I don't know. Let's go.
He's going to try for a return from a couple
I'm sorry, my
yards.
kids are sleeping.
He lost the ball.
Oh my gosh, now everyone wants to eat.
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Wow.
The Miners offense is back out on the field. They
Wow.
were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch
Wow.
was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Well, they
Wow.
make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Now the Cowboys will spend their first time
Wow, you
Decision to
guys.
make here. What are they going to do on this second down? So down
I
here
think
in the
we
red
just gotta
zone,
go with
every
RB3
yard
here.
tough
Ooh.
to find. Here is a crucial play
We
coming
need
up.
guys healthy for
We'll try
next
to
week.
run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third
Yeah, like
down.
we
This
need
is crucial.
guys
Defense
healthy
needing
for
to
next week.
stop on third down, trying to force a field
That's
goal.
fine. Field goal.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys. That's their third.
Took away all their
Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to
timeouts.
knocks that one right down the middle.
I'm really excited to see if we're gonna be dancing here.
So after coming away with
So I wasn't.
three in that drive,
I
the
didn't
kickoff
think
team
we'd
is
get
out.
in
It's a nice
a
job
15,
capping
but
off
here's
that
the
drive
thing.
with points, and that kick
With
was
conference
beautiful.
championships,
Right down the middle. So
I
there's
didn't
confidence
saw the
in this
SEC
kicker
conference
going forward.
championship get 2
They
versus
stop at
4
the
there.
18. Returners
So
trying to make a play,
that's Texas
but a
A&M versus
touchdown would've
Tennessee.
been a
If
better
Tennessee
idea.
loses,
Offense out
maybe
there
they
for the
fall
first play of
to
this drive on the
15.
18. Looking downfield,
You know?
it's Brown. Just trying to get rid of
You know
it.
what? And here's the thing. I got to give credit to this backup quarterback who came in because
Here's the second down
he gave
play.
us a run for our money tonight. But you know what? It just wasn't enough.
Play fake,
Wasn't
looking to
enough.
throw. Coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. No room to run. They bring him down for no gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up.
How is it that late? How is it that late?
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game.
How is it that
Undisciplined
late?
penalty. First down, looking to throw the football.
We have shot ourselves in the foot
Second down after that previous
Lot.
play.
these last few weeks, which does have me a little concerned because you can't shoot yourself in the foot against the good teams.
Quarterback drops
The
back,
Bamas,
holding
the
secondary.
Tennessees, the
Receiver makes
Texas
the grab.
A&Ms.
Receiver brought down after
The
a short
Texases.
pitch and catch.
That happened against Texas. You shoot yourself in the foot on offense, get a hold.
Out of the gun now on third
Next thing you
down.
know, you're
Looking for his big tight end. It's
You're punting.
intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back.
all right.
Defense is
Let's put
gonna
this on
win
ice.
this game. crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling
W's.
down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just
Conference championship done in year 2. What a performance from Evan Chuba, Coach Carlton Jones in front of the hometown fans. No one thought it was possible. Now we're sitting at the top of the Mountain West. Who would have believed it? Tell you what, all the men in the locker room, they got it done. Nothing but respect. Gotta, you know, we'll see Wyoming a lot over the years.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoffs.
Great W.
I'm Chris Fowler.
Let's see how this advance goes here. We are the Mountain West Conference champions. Let's go. Contract extended. Yep, there we go. 20. Well, we did sign. We signed right here. 185. All right, let's just get the show on the road and advance to the next week. Do we get into the college football playoffs? There should be like a little show, you know? All right, Jesus Homer. Jeff Mangin. Sign at least one 3-star recruiter better this season. We just literally couldn't even come close to doing that. Kenny Wosley, player of the week. Probably someone offensively is player of the week too. National defensive player of the week. Does it have us in here? Might not be up to that yet. Where is it? All right, still out of our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. That practice plan, though. I don't know about you guys, but I have no idea what any of this is. I just haven't taken the time to do it yet. Or learn. Get excited and let's just play the games and keep going. Let's see. We going into the playoffs? Or are we going to be in the Meineke Car Care Bowl? Or all right, Joey Meekins, welcome to the show, bro. Let's see. We were 15. It's the Heisman Trophy celebration. I haven't even paid attention to see who's even in here. I'm sure Arch Manning was. There was a lot of freshmen. I will say, if this is your guys' first time seeing the Heisman Memorial Trophy celebration or whatever cutscene, I actually think they do a pretty good job of this. Marcel Reed wasn't really on the list at all to start the season. TJ Lagway at NC State. It's absurd.
One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known.
Or did any of the freshmen make it here?
Winner.
Or
these are nervous times.
Desmond Williams Jr., Washington quarterback. 3 for 3 on the quarterbacks, maybe. And then there's Arch.
And every past winner has told me this is really a
that outfit's
time for them. They're this close to
pretty
the trophy,
funny.
but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed.
I do like this cutscene, though. I think it's pretty cool.
The night belongs to one man.
Byram Brown, the Auburn quarterback, won it in year 1 in their Dynasty.
And
Who's gonna
look at this year's Heisman finalist? One of these
Who's gonna get it? It's all
experience
quarterbacks.
A life-changing moment.
I do think that this is
We've
pretty
kept
cool,
them
all
waiting
things
long
considered.
enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season,
Arch Manning got snubbed last year. Maybe he gets it done this year.
DeMond Williams, senior quarterback out of Washington.
DeMond Williams out of Washington? How is Washington this year? That's hilarious. Damon Williams gets it done. Maybe we'll have Evan Schuba on the podium next year. This is so funny with the little music in the background.
And one final congratulations to the newest member of the
I mean, this is a real guy. He's a junior in real life, or so does he look like this? All right. Whatever. Let's see if we made the playoffs. No. Oh, we got snubbed into the Idaho Potato Bowl again. Coach Carlton Jones getting renewed there. 7-5. 7-5 UConn. Damn. That stinks, you guys. All right, so at least Washington was 8. This is a pretty good list. Kennesaw State. This guy was 5 on the Maxwell list. Landon Barnes. What the heck? Jonas Williams, he was up there earlier. Walter Camp. How do we not get up there for Coach of the Year? No love for Coach Jones. V. O'Brien. No love for anyone, I guess, on our team. Do we have anyone on any list here? Bo Jackson? Is that actually a real guy? Quentin Joyner is pretty sweet. In last year's College Football 26. Norris Sellers. Austin Simmons. All right. I guess we didn't have anyone here. Which is unfortunate. Maybe next year. See if we got any All-Americans though, right? Maybe we got someone on there. Nope. Second team. Nope. Maybe freshman? Maybe freshman? Maybe freshman American? Army has a freshman All-American. Well, Carter Schultz. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we got some guys in we won the conference. Yep, there's my boy Tubes. Wow, so he is a junior. So we'll get him back next year. Lance Barnes had over a G unit rushing yards wise. Go along with 12 tutties. Is that it for first team? This guy Roderick Hunt Wilson freaking carved us apart. Marcus Torres. Wait, what? Playing style. He needs a B-, but we have a D-. If Marcus Torres leaves us after the season, I'm going to be absolutely gutted and devastated. Grant Stewart. I feel like, okay, yeah, he would play in the box a lot. Freshman. Benny Akwara. Yeah, I mean, how do we Carlos Beal? How do we not get more freshmen in there? I'm just going to check red shirts real quick. Are there anyone we could redshirt that we didn't? Right? Like let's redshirt every freaking guy possible. I thought I did this already. Especially with the season being like over at this point. I definitely meant to do this. I swear, you guys. I think I just had so many bad players too that I was like, let's just let it ride and whatever happens, happens. Like redshirting 58 overalls and stuff. Like these guys have no chance to get better. Like a 53 1-star overall. I mean, I guess these guys are all just cut candidates, like for when we do bring in guys, which we haven't really done yet, also, which is a little concerning at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 guys really rotated in a cornerback. 50 overall safety, like what is that? All right, yeah, we have Alex Salas, 44 overall running back. Like, get out of here with that. All right, we'll probably finish off the UConn game and then move into the next season. I'm not going to do that tonight. Let's see if we got some interesting offers for. I do want to stay at UTEP and do this rebuild. Did we get anything good? Schools interested in us. East Carolina, Texas State, Georgia Southern, and South Alabama. So clearly we don't have great reputation so far, but, you know, hopefully it grows after a season like what we just had. Did we have anyone leave our staff? Renovals got fired. Early National Signing Day. Like, did we even get anyone? Freaking outrageous, guys. This guy committed to us. I mean, I guess we just got to keep winning and then just beg in the portal because this is crazy. All right. Well, if you joined this chat, if you joined tonight, I hope you guys had a fun time. We did get our first conference championship, which was much needed. But, you know, again, I don't know. It was just a tough scene. We got to keep grinding. We got to figure out the recruiting because we're not there yet. And we have a weak recruiting class, even though we did just put up 11 wins. We should just try and go for 12, honestly, to keep that going. And every win counts in this rebuild. So it's sad that we didn't get into the playoffs, but we're gonna have to throw some nils on our guys, bring back some key starters here. We will regroup with the UConn bowl game and do the full off season on the next stream. Probably be later this week. Have a great start to your week, y'all.